I gotta give you guys credit too. Who's educating the community? Who's caring for you? Who's pushing out a video every day? Come on, who's working for you guys?
He's right. He's right about the daily
Show
drops,
some love.
man.
Cop the BMW, new deposit, I put up another bag. Like fuck it, I'ma count while I'm in it. I heard planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains, clanking shit. I guess that's how it sound when you win it. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute, so high up through the clouds I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it.
What is going on YouTube? Up next, Crypto Danny here, back again with another video for you guys. It is time to certify and launch projects and prevent you from getting rugged on, prevent you from getting scammed on, prevent all that crap. So let's get into the Deerlock platform. Your project is already launched and you want to attract more investors. Well, this is the official place to go, the certified place to go. Let's jump into the platform, see all the cool things that they are doing for the industry, for the community, and we're gonna get it right into it, boys. Let's jump right into it. Here we are on the Deerlock platform. You've got an idea for a project. They will help you deploy it and add it to their official rug pull free list of certified projects. This is where you want to be. Check to see if a token's logo has their official golden circle around it. That's a huge thing. This proves that they've been certified as a scam free platform by Deerlock with a minimum score of 90 out of 100. Here is the upcoming scam free token. So this is a platform where you're going to see a lot of different tokens that are being approved, that are being certified, that are being audited, and that are being thoroughly ran through to make sure it is rug free and it is a nice place for you guys to be. So check this one out, man. The Evernator right here, liquidity locked, check mark. Dev wallet, check mark. Verified team, check mark. Transaction fees 11%. Here's the certified projects, and like this platform will let you see, first of all, if they don't have the golden badge, then there's something up. And if there is something up, if there is, nobody's perfect. No project is ever going to be perfect. There's going to be dev wallets that aren't locked. There's going to be liquidity that's not locked. And it does raise some eyebrows. I get it. But some of these platforms just don't want to do some of these things that other platforms are doing. Not all the platforms have to do exactly the same thing to be rug free or rug proof. So, and these guys are saying that. These guys are saying basically that, look, they've got, for example, Stop Elon. The dev wallet is not locked. It didn't pass the check mark, but again, it did receive an 82 out of 100 score. So if you guys want to get that higher score for your platform, if you're thinking about a token, if you're thinking about launching, coming out, sure, get that liquidity lock, get that dev wallet lock, get that team verify. All of these things will help you boost your Deerlock score. And all the sites are right here at the bottom, so you guys can check out all these platforms. But you can see, man, like the Kabotsu platform right here, they don't have the dev wallet lock, they're not a verified team, so they don't get those check marks, but still they got an 87 out of 100. So they are doing something right. They're doing a lot of things that's helping the community. Some platforms want to be in on, and that's fine, man, as long as they are following through with what they're saying and what they're claiming that they're going to do. It is all good. It is happy days. Now, how this works, how the platform actually works, and how you guys can get involved. Now, if you are launching a platform, they will take over the project. They work with the teams to get access to their project's backend to perform the whole thorough check, testing everything before the token actually launches. Then the next thing, they will handle everything. They will handle the first stages of a project launch by performing a set of specific security tasks that prevents money from being taken out of the platform by the devs specifically. We've seen a lot of devs pull a lot of rugs, and this is what is going to be saving the industry. They deploy the smart contract, so they securely actually deploy the contract while they're handling all of the Telegram announcements to let the community know exactly what is being done during the launch, and post contract and monitor the chat for the scammers, spammers, all sorts of crap that's going on in the industry. We know how it is. If you've been in crypto, you know how it is, and the amount of trolls in the space. So take all those guys out. They properly implement their tokenomics, which is really important if you're actually trying to launch an actual project that has purpose and utility. Another one of their tasks is to make sure that the tokenomics are implemented the right way and to actually lock any suspicious wallets that belong to the devs and alert the community about it. First things first, and they make sure that the LP is locked for a year, which is something that we've seen not happen to a lot of platforms. We've seen some platforms come out with lock liquidity, quote unquote, and then unlock it right before launching. But these guys will make sure none of that crap happens. And the last thing they do in order to make sure and ensure that the security contract is locked to the liquidity is make it happen for at least a year. This is the most common prevention method to actually avoid rug pulls. And after performing this task, they will continue to monitor the project for any strange behavior by the dev team. Like I said, we've seen situations where there's been a lock and it's been unlocked right before launching, and these guys actually monitor all these things to ensure that none of this stuff is happening. The certification itself and what makes a project certified is got different points. It's got a different point system, and if you meet these requirements, you will fall into those different categories. They've defined a whole scoring system out of 100 where a project needs to score at least 80 out of 100 in order to be certified, and it goes like this. So 80 points, liquidity is locked at least 90%. 7 points, the dev wallet is locked. 6 points gets you ownership renounced or locked by Deerlock. 5 more points comes from Doc's team. Obviously, the devs are publicly identified or had a face-to-face call with the Deerlock team, showcasing who they are, who's behind the project, and then you get an extra 2 points for the market manipulation risk if they do actually run that as well. And the main differentiator is the liquidity lock, guys. It's the biggest one. It brings you 80 points. 80 points falls under the LP, which is huge. And rug pulls are performed when there are vulnerabilities due to the liquidity not being locked. You guys have to realize that. That's the biggest no-no. Step 1. How this whole thing works post-launch. All right, we talked about the pre-launch. The pre-launch, we do this. Now post-launch, in order to get certified after your product has actually launched, say you're coming out here and you're trying to get certified after you've already launched, the founders need to provide the following information: block explorer link, the ownership being renounced, yes or no, the liquidity is locked, for how long is it locked, is the team docs, where's the white paper, are you listed on CG, are you listed on CMC, and how many tokens have already been burned. How many members do you have in your social media accounts? All of these things are important, and all these things differentiate a certified platform versus an uncertified platform. The minimum requirement for verification is obviously a few different things. This LP smart contract locker needs to be verifiable on BSC scans, so no bullshit happening there. The dev wallet smart contract locker needs to be verified on BSC scan, and your community needs to have at least 3,000 members. The core team should be able to have direct contact with these guys directly at all times, on the smart contract of the token needs to be audited. Once all this is done, then they can do their due diligence. Then they can do the smart contract revision. Then they can do the face-to-face video calls to make sure the founders are doxed or not. Then they can do the liquidity locker revision, the dev wallet locker revision, investigate the different social channels for activity and engagement, which is huge and really important. And then the top holders analysis to make sure the whale wallets are Gucci and they're not going to be dumping on anybody's heads. Last step is the certification. So after the due diligence process has been performed and approved, they will provide the certification that actually showcases, you can showcase it on your website, that proves you have been rug pull free certified. Then a certified badge that you can add to your logo, and your project gets added to this certified list of projects on their website, as well as promoted on different social media outlets for the communities to see that you guys are doing something real. So why Deerlock in the overall grand scheme of things is because these guys were started as a result of being tired of seeing so many crypto community members being targets of different rugs and honeypot, or just straight scammed out of their money, and they thought about creating the first certification and guarantee everyone that the monitoring on the launch by these guys is a real security team for everyone is a beneficial thing to stop being rugged on and stop being scammed. The golden circle itself is a way for you guys to quickly spot scam-free platforms certified by Deerlock with a minimum score of 90 out of 100. So once you see that gold circle that you don't see often, you will see that 90 out of 100 scoreboard has been actually identified, and a strict security analysis was performed on these guys. So huge shout out to these guys. They're doing a lot of different things, and I'm just really happy because the whole purpose and the vision of this platform is to help you guys identify what's a no-no and what's a good play for you guys. So huge shout out to Deerlock. They're going to be a very, very big stable in the whole industry. They've got over 1,400 members on Telegram, 252 online, and their Twitter link is right here as well. And they certify everything and they post it on their Twitter. So look at this, they've got tons of cool stuff on their Twitter, tons of different ways of actually connecting with you guys and their community, and making sure they bring you guys the hottest launches and the cleanest launches of all time. So huge shout out to these guys. Deerlock, 10 out of 10 for me, doing something in the industry that needs to be done, that needed to be done already, and really cleaning up the space. So huge shout out to you guys, man. Love you guys at Deerlock. Amazing team behind it. If you have any questions, again, their links to their Telegram and Twitter will be down below. Get in touch with these guys. Let them know they're killing the space. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did find this video beneficial, make sure you subscribe to the Up Next Crypto channel. We're bringing you the hottest news, the hottest platforms, the best tokens in the game every day. And I'll see you boys on the next video. Danny's out for now. Peace.